Yo, what's up, guys? Wow, it has been a crazy 2 months doing this YouTube channel with you guys. I just wanted to come on here and have a Q&A with my audience, for my 5 subscriber special Q&A. I feel like I have garnered... Is garnered a word? Wait. Oh, yeah. I feel like I have garnered just the greatest community on YouTube, guys. And I thought, what better way to get to know my community and for my community to get to know me than to do a Q&A, so you guys can ask me questions and I could give you guys answers for those questions you got for me. So let's just get right into it. We had about 30 questions. I know you guys really showed out. Thank you. Our first question comes from the one and only legendary YouTuber, Konnor Hendrickson. If you guys don't know this guy, here's a picture of his channel up on the screen. He is a great YouTuber. He does Microsoft Flight Sim videos, for his aviation journey. He's a great guy, seriously. His question for me is, how'd you get 5 subs? This is a question I was really hoping he'd ask me because he only has 3 subscribers. So I don't know why he's coming to my channel talking to me about, oh, how'd you get 5 subs, bro? You're trash, bro. Or maybe he's asking how to get 5 subs, bro. Like, he's intrigued. And stay consistent, bro. And you get there too. Just stay consistent and you'll grow. Next question. This one's by Vexspray, another wonderful YouTuber. Love this guy. He says, what's your most played game? Now, if I had a most played game, well, I do have one, and it's Red Dead Redemption 2 from back in the day. I played so much of that game. That game, bro, one of the greatest story game I've ever played. Thank you, Vexspray, for that question. The next question we got here is from another Connor. Don't get it twisted. This is Connor-DR7XY. He says, have you seen the new Sabrina Carpenter new album? So I haven't listened to it, but I will say I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the picture. The cover is very nice. No comment really, but yeah, no, I love that. Whew. This question here from Honk Rat Thing. He says, what made you start posting and what would make you stop? I started posting, because I wanted to create this massive, large, amazing community. And but what would make me stop is like if you guys started being mean to me, I might stop because, I don't really want people to be mean to me because I might cry a little bit. I got a couple questions here that are they're literally just emojis. Here they are on the screen. I don't really know. I'm not going to answer these, but I just thank you guys for the support. This next question comes from Harrison. He's asking my opinions on pregnancy. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a wonderful thing to create life. Heck yeah, dude. I think we should have more pregnancy in the world because I think it's beautiful. This next question by X5LA. He asks, how big is it? Mine is a baby carrot. Now listen, I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about here, and I don't really want to take a guess because I might offend the rest of my community, They might be like, bro, what? But, it's not a question I want to answer here, but maybe at our 10 subscriber special, I'll give this one a shot. All right, our next question here is, what's your favorite food from Vexspray? Now, I have a lot of foods that I really enjoy, but if I had to choose one food I really like, it's probably baby carrots. They taste really good, and they're like the perfect size. I feel like I can down so many of them, like over and over. So yeah, that's probably my answer. All right, here's another question from Konnor Hendrickson. He says, this B-roll sucks, bro. Hop off skate. Okay, we're going to switch it up then. This is a game I like called Roguelite Deck Builder. So, hopefully you're happy, Konnor Hendrickson. Okay, our next question here from Konnor Hendrickson. Again, this guy loves me. He said, when will you post Flight Sim vids? Probably never, because that game's kind of doo-doo. But it's something where if you guys really wanted it, maybe I'd do it. But just know I would hate it because that game's trash. All right, next question. Here, these next questions are in the same vein, so I'm just going to put them both up on screen. They ask, how do I block on YouTube, and how can I block this channel? you guys both have commented multiple questions before this on the accounts that you posted these same questions on, and I'm just wondering, like, can you pick a side because you're being a dickhead for no reason, and I'm about to cry, and this is one of the reasons I said I'd stop making videos. Hey, I'm crying. Next video. Or, question. Fuck. I'm done. Okay. Sorry. Connor Hendrickson said, when will you stop posting? I'll post as long as I can, guys. As long as I'm able to post, I will be posting. I don't know if he wants me to stop, and I just want to keep going with this YouTube thing, guys. I want to get to 10 subs next. Let's do it, guys. Let's get to 10 subs. Next question from Honk Rat Thing. He says, when will you play DayZ? I'm not too much of a DayZ guy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I played a bit of DayZ, but not my jam. Not my jelly and jam. I'm gonna have to say never, because you know I don't really want to play that game. All right, next question. From Harrison. This one's kind of controversial. He says, what's your least favorite nationality? I'm not sure if he's just trying to, you know, get dirt on me, but I have no least favorite nationality. I mean, what the fuck? I like everybody equal. Come on. Okay, our next, this isn't really a question, and I'm just going to warn you guys, you might want to avert your eyes for this one. If you're a big fan of TV shows, but he says, Rita dies, season 4, episode 12, #Dexter. Sorry if I just spoiled something for you guys, but cut or uncut? Definitely cut. I mean, if you're uncut, there's many cons. There's not many pros to being uncut. Like, you produce smeg, you know, you probably stink. You have, like, multiple flaps you need to clean. It's just not a good deal. You know, I think uncut just sucks. Cut is the way to go. But thank you for that question. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this Q&A here, this 5 subscriber special. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for these questions. And, you know, I'm going to keep uploading. I'm going to keep at it. You know, just thank you guys for 5 subscribers, and peace.